How's it going, guys? I am back and I have another story to tell you guys today. In today's story, I'm basically gonna be telling you guys how I almost got mugged, potentially, I don't know, like not really almost mugged, but I potentially could have gotten mugged. This was also pretty recent as well. It was only about a year ago when this happened. So let's get right into this story. So basically, I just moved into the suburbs from Chicago. And you're probably thinking to yourself, like, how the fuck do you get mugged in the suburbs? And that's the same question I asked myself. But my suburbs aren't really the white suburbs, it's more the ghetto suburbs. It's more Mexicans than anything, but I do not mean to offend anybody when I say that, but yeah, it's just a Mexican suburb. And this was like literally the first week I moved here, and I was already getting into shit. But you know, that's pretty cool, because you know, I like getting into shit, you know, it's pretty fun. It gets my adrenaline pumping, you know, yeah, it gets me going. That's why I love living in Chicago so much, because there's so much shit to do. Everything happened like in one day. It was just like fucking crazy. And if you didn't know, I lived in the south side of Chicago, which is the ghetto, the hood of Chicago. But continuing with the story, so I just moved to this new house in the suburbs, and I wanted to adventure around, you know, see what's around my house, see what I can do. And you know, it was pretty cool at first. You know, there were some paintball places, there's a little amusement park. And then so I went to a different area and I went to go see what my school was like. So I went to walk over to my school, and it was pretty legit at first. I walked over to the school and it wasn't that bad, you know, I was looking around, and then there was this little area to a down path by the school. And you know, I went down it, I wanted to check it out, I wanted to see what was there, and I found these apartments. They were pretty shady looking apartments. So I said to myself, I was like, damn, this looks like the area for me, because it kind of looked like some of the area where I used to live by. So I was like, you know, this is pretty chill. I can go over here a little bit and see what's up. And so I went down there, and it was like extremely ghetto, like super ghetto, like ghetto as fuck, dude. And I didn't know anybody down there, so I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna get into. And I was walking around the apartments and whatnot, and there was already some really shady people, and there was like people everywhere. There's people at the parks, there's people just running around on bikes and whatnot. It was crazy. Like, there was just packs of people everywhere. And as I was walking around, this guy approached me and said, "Are you looking for someone?" And I was like, nah, dude, I'm just, you know, walking around doing my thing. And then he asked me if I was a Fed or anything, and I was like, nah, dude, I'm not a Fed. I'm just walking around, dude, I'm telling you. And I also was not trying to get into much trouble because I just moved in, like, about a week ago. So then this guy got, like, really close up in my face. And I was like, yo, what's good, dude? You trying to box or something? Yeet, just playing. I did not say that. I did not want to fight anybody. Like, that was too much, man, too much. But I did ask him why he's up in my face. And then he got pretty close to me, and he basically fucking whispered, "You know I can rob you right now." And I was like, whoa, dude, why are you telling me this, dude? If you're gonna rob me, just rob me. You don't gotta fucking tell me that you're gonna rob me. And then he was like, "I can get a whole group of guys on you right now, and we can just take you out and take all your stuff." And I basically said, alright, fuck you, I'm leaving, I'm done with this shit. And I do gotta admit, I was a little scared at the time, because, you know, it's pretty weird having a dude come up to you and tell you that he's gonna rob you, and he could rob you right now, and get a whole group of his guys on you to take everything you own. But beside that, everything was going fucking great. But he did not end up robbing me, so that was pretty lucky of me. Well, it wasn't really lucky, because I thought he'd do it anyway, but right after he was done telling me that he could rob me and get a whole bunch of dudes on him, he basically, like, immediately offered me to buy weed off him, like, right after he said that. Like, he never even said it. But I did refuse his offer because I did not smoke weed, and, you know, basically after that, I just went home. I did not want to be there anymore because that shit cray-cray. And there was another time where I did go there with my cousins, and it was pretty funny because as soon as we got there, like, these black people were arguing about, like, who owned their children or some shit, and it was pretty funny because we were just watching the whole thing. But it was a pretty short story, so I'm not gonna put that in a video because it was really short, but it was funny. Like, the words they were just saying was like fucking cracking me up, dude. But anyway, that about concludes the story. Basically, I go to this place, this ghetto place, and this dude threatens to rob me, and then right after he threatens to rob me, he tries to offer me weed. But you know, that's pretty much the whole thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Also, remember to ask questions in the comment section below because I will be doing a Q&A for 50 or 100 subscriber special. And also, if we can get 10 likes on this video, that would be absolutely amazing. But I hope you guys have a great day and see you in the next story. Peace out.